Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex and you are watching BC Adventure. Today we're going to be installing a virtual machine on unRaid and we're going to be doing a little bit different of a video. I'm taking some inspiration from the Michael MJD channel, who I have I've thoroughly been enjoying his videos the last few weeks, along with the cathode ray dude. Those two, they're so knowledgeable and their videos just fascinate me. So I did take some inspiration from the two of them, mostly Michael MJD for this one, to do a Windows 7 installation on unRaid virtual machines. Now, it's going to be a little bit different in that we're going to start off with Windows 7 and then we're going to upgrade to Windows 8 and then Windows 10 and maybe Windows 11. Well, I doubt the Windows 11 will work, but I'm hoping the other two will, just for curiosity. You know, I really enjoy making different videos. I'll always come back to my unRaid stuff, but yeah, you know, I am trying to branch out here and do some more stuff that's not just unRaid related. That being said, as some of you may be aware, I am changing my garage, where I do have my office, into a studio. So I'm just waiting to get rid of a couple things, and then I'm going to be setting up a table, redoing my green screen, and I am saving up for a Blackmagic camera. I really do want to step up the production value of my videos, as I've been gaining more and more followers over the last 6 months. And I want to create and produce some really good, high quality content for you all. So many of you have been joining the channel and watching my videos and jumping into the Discord, you know, commenting and liking. You know, it truly means a lot to me. So I feel like I owe it to you to bring you way higher quality content. And, you know, hopefully, you know, do this for the long run. You know, I thoroughly enjoy making these videos, way more than I do at my current job. Now, that being said, the goal isn't to be doing YouTube full time, but the goal is to at least get a video out once a week, have it be high quality, you know, do some server builds, some custom PCs, you know, maybe get into some older hardware from the 90s, you know, an old 386, 486, Pentium 1, Pentium 2, Pentium 3. I would love to get into some of that older technology, because that is how I got my start. You know, I was 10 years old and I got my first 386 computer. And it was my buddy and I who went around during spring cleaning, and I just happened to find a computer that somebody was getting rid of. And then, you know, a couple houses down, I found an old CRT monitor, and then just, you know, started piecing things together that way. And then, you know, may have used a friend's copy of Windows 3.1, and then eventually went to 3.11, then Windows 98, and then Windows XP, and then Windows Vista, and so forth. So I do want to get into some of this older tech, because it is truly fascinating to me, and, you know, call it nostalgia, but I do enjoy the older technology. You know, I am 39 years old, going on 40 coming up in July, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with going back to our roots. So I hope you guys stick around for that. If you do want to help out towards the progress of this, please consider joining the channel as a paid member. I do have a tier. I think it's like $1.99 or $2.99, but every little bit counts. So any money that I do make through ads that get played during the videos, I am putting aside towards the Blackmagic camera. As you probably guessed, those cameras are not cheap. And, you know, like this channel has outgrown this ZV-1F. This is a great camera for, you know, doing out on the road stuff and traveling and all that. But, you know, I want to bring some higher quality content to you all. So anyways, I've been going on for about 4 minutes now, so I'll move on to the video. Let's jump right into getting the Windows 7 installation done, and then we'll move on from there. All right, let's jump into it. Okay, so to get started, we're going to head on over to our VMs page here, and we're going to add a virtual machine. unRaid still supports doing Windows 7 virtual machines, so they already have a template for us. So we're going to go ahead and select that. I am going to give this guy 4 cores and 4 threads. And get rid of that guy. And I'm going to give 4 gigs of RAM to start. Going to select my Windows 7. Where are we? Windows 7. And our virt.io drivers. Oh, where are you? There you go. virt.io. And I'm going to give this a 128 gig drive so that we have the space to update as we go along. And from there, we're going to go create. And I'm just going to close out of the web VNC, and I'm going to use an application called Remote Ripple. I find that the browser, while it's functional, it's not as adaptive as Ripple is, especially with the different screen sizes that come up. So surprisingly, I'm blown away that unRaid has a template for this. And looks a lot smoother than when I tested this earlier. I don't think I gave it enough CPU power. Now this is what I'm talking about here. Remote Ripple has the auto function here, and that realigns the screen. Just going to go ahead and click next and install now. And I accept. And we're going to do custom. And here we need to load drivers for the hard drive. Go to the bottom here. It's VIO store and Windows 7 and AMD. So this is our virt.io SCSI controller. So this tells the Windows 7 machine that we do have a hard drive. And then for good measure, we're going to add the network card as well. Now, the reason why I'm adding the network card right now is because I'm going to use the third-party Windows update service because Windows 7 is not supported anymore, of course. So we're going to go ahead and install the network card. So Windows 7, AMD, and OK, and next. Okay, going to go ahead and do next. And there we go. It's going to go ahead and install. As soon as this is done, we will come right back to the next step. Okay, so that only took about 5 minutes to get to this point here. So I'm just going to call this unRaid VM. And a password, just password. And hint, password. Product key. I think there is a static Windows 7 key. Let's see if we can actually. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it did not bookmark it. Oh, here we go. Yes, it did. Static keys. Windows 7. Nothing found. Okay. Windows Embedded, Windows Compact 7. Okay. I'm just going to see if I do have a Windows 7 key. I believe I do. Windows, oh, here we go. Windows 7. Okay. Looks like I do have one. Let's see if it works, though. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? G8 D7P. XQ JJ2 GPDD4. Oh, look at that, took it. All right, feel free to use that if you like. Ask me later since it doesn't work. Home network, why not? Okay, so to get this updated, because obviously there is no updates for Windows 7 anymore. Yeah, I don't even think. Yeah, I don't even know where the update would be. Windows Update. Yeah, I wonder if there even is updates hosted for this anymore. I don't believe there is. Yeah, could not search for updates. Okay. So, Internet Explorer is not going to work. So we're going to have to get into Death Star and go into my software, and hopefully this works. Windows 10 or newer. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't even work. Okay. Okay, so once we get Opera installed here, which it's already done, we are going to use a website called, what is it here? Legacy Update. And this apparently takes over for Windows Update. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, save that. Go to our downloads. And it said needed to unblock it. Unblock. There we go. Okay, and now let's run as administrator. Install. Oh, wow. Is it already installing? Yeah, it's already installing updates. Oh, okay, that's pretty awesome. I didn't expect that. Okay, we're going to let this do its thing, and then we will jump right back in as soon as this finishes up. Okay, so about 30 seconds later, this screen popped up here, so we're going to go ahead and let this restart. Yeah, I can't believe it started installing updates right off the bat. That's pretty awesome. Like, I thought it was just setting up the software. I've never used this before. I only found out about this a few weeks ago from the Michael MJD channel. And it pops right up. Oh, this is so cool. I wish I knew about this years ago. Because there have been instances where I've needed a older virtual machine to run a piece of software, such as the Windows Mobile Sync for some barcode scanners that I had. I needed to update the software on them before I sent them off because somebody purchased them on eBay. And I needed to do a Windows XP install. And I needed Windows Mobile Sync, which is available for Windows XP, but I couldn't use all the I couldn't update the operating system to the latest Windows Mobile Sync because I did not know that this even existed. So this is pretty awesome. I do wish I knew about this years ago, and this has apparently been around for quite a while too. So I'm a little surprised here that I just didn't know about it. Knowledge is power. Okay, so here we go. Is it doing something? Okay, we're gonna let this do its thing, and then, oh, okay. Oh yeah, password, super secret password. Got updated to Internet Explorer 8, that's hilarious. Did this open back up? Why'd you auto start? Nobody wants you. Okay, checking for updates. All right. You do that. Right on the website, just like the old Windows Update. What's this update history? I have not installed any updates. Have to. Okay, while that's doing its thing, I did activate Windows. Actually, here, why don't we do this? Run as administrator. There we go. Activated. Desktop icons. I love my desktop icons. Let's go to computer, properties. Windows is activated. Sure. Device manager. And display adapters, let's update this. And I'm going to set it to the CD drive, and I'm just going to let it search. There we go. No, I don't want to restart right now. And then for good measure, we will install the guest agent. Oh, maybe it will. Let's open this in Opera. Oh, it doesn't work in Opera. Okay, failed to start. Okay, yeah, I didn't expect that to work. Okay, so this does not work in, yeah, this does not work with Opera. Okay. So this needs to do its thing, but I do want to restart anyways, just to make sure the drivers for the VNC properly installed. I'm hoping it did. It doesn't look like it. Let's go to 1920 by 1080, see if that does it. Yes, it did. Okay. That's better if I make it full screen. Perfect. Okay, that's better. All right, where is... Oh, I guess we have to go to... what happened here? Okay, there we go. Let's go update. Does it work through this? Or do we have to use the legacy update application? When I did it after the first after the initial installation, and this one is not. Do you have any installed updates? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let this do its thing, and once something happens, we'll jump back in. All right, so it has found a substantial amount of updates, 169, totaling 1.649 gigs. So we're going to go ahead and let this do its thing. This is probably going to take quite a while. Yeah, 168 updates. That's wild. 11% complete already. That's a good sign. Actually, I was looking at Task Manager, and it seems to think that I have a 100 gig network card, which just is not true. But we will let it assume that, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I'm glad I put in 4 gigs of RAM because it's already topping out here. CPU's doing great, but I think I'm going to have to increase the amount of RAM. Yeah, that's pretty high utilization for Windows 7. So after this finishes and goes to reboot, we'll actually just shut down, and I will add in an extra 4 gigs of RAM. Why not? I mean, I do have 112 to play with, so yeah, we'll let this do its thing. It's already 33% complete. And then once this is done, we'll increase the RAM and pop back into Windows and see what's changed. Actually, really quickly while this is doing its thing, I just want to say how amazing it is that this legacy update kind of takes over the Windows update. Like that's pretty significant. This makes it pretty much foolproof for anyone who wants to deploy an older operating system for whatever reason. I mean, there's tons of systems out there that still rely on Windows XP and Windows 7. So, I mean, there's some of the most favorited operating systems, I think, out there. It took quite a bit of convincing for me to move over to Windows 10. I used Windows 7, I think, up until about like 5 or 6 years ago. I just preferred it. Now, I do prefer Windows XP at the end of the day. It's just hands down my favorite operating system. But I'm old and I don't like change. So, yeah, I am genuinely blown away. Like if you do have a genuine use case for a Windows XP or Windows 7 virtual machine, this is a great option for you to get the latest service packs and security updates. And from what I understand, this legacy updates, they continue to pump out new updates for Windows 7 and Windows XP. So that's pretty awesome. There's a substantial community around keeping these older operating systems up and running. So something to consider if you do want to use an older operating system. This is definitely an option for you and a pretty good one. So I'm gonna let it do its thing and then we'll come right back to it as soon as it's done. All right, so I let this go for a few hours and it appears the updates are all done now. Now remember, there were 162 and 1.5 gigs worth. I don't know why this opens up. Oh, now we've got Edge. Great. Your Windows 7 PC is out of support. Wow, they kept this going until 2020? Yeah. Don't remind me again. Exit, exit, exit. Yeah, this is slowed down, eh? I think our RAM is topped out. Let's see. Where's the little bar thingy? Give me my bar. Oh yeah, now you come up. So let's bring up Task Manager. Memory's okay. CPU's okay. Okay. Well, let's check out, we're using, what, 28 gigs now? Okay, so that's pretty awesome. I am quite happy that this actually updated. Let's actually bring up the Windows update again. Where was it? Update. Oh, that's right, you have to hit enter on this one. Oh, did that not work? What is going on? This page can't be displayed. Download Microsoft Edge. I don't want Microsoft Edge. Okay, let's do Windows Update. There we go. No, we've got a couple more updates. Okay, let's 2020-01 security monthly quality roll-up for Windows 7. I'm blown away this still worked in 2020. Like they were still supporting it. Anyways, let's head over to Death Star / ISOs. We've got our Windows 8. Where'd it go? I could have sworn I copied it in here. In fact, I know I did. Windows 8 Pro. Yeah, it is there. I'm just blind. Okay, so we're going to copy this over to the C drive. Oh, there we go. 100 megs a second. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I'm really curious if this update's going to work to Windows 8. Oh, why'd I just do that? No, I'm an idiot. Then what was this? Windows. I saw something. Oh, okay, let's delete that. I thought it was there was a update your PC or update your operating system, but it's not there anymore. So I could have sworn I saw it when I searched for Task Manager. No. Is it there when I put in Windows Anytime Upgrade? There we go. You can add, oh, add new features. Okay. All right, well, let's, can we extract this or do I need 7-zip for that? I think I need, oh, you know what? We can do WinRAR. So let's go ahead and get WinRAR. Yeah, download WinRAR. Yes, download. Okay, we'll open that. Yeah, still works on Windows 7. I love that. Thanks for using WinRAR. Thank you for still being available for Windows 7. Okay. Extract files. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to extract the ISO here because I'm not mounting it, even though technically I could. However, I don't believe unRaid would boot off of it after having the initial operating system installed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that just in case. What I'm going to do is shut this down. Oh no, it's going to do updates. Ah, darn it. Well, this isn't Windows 10, so it shouldn't take 6 years. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to shut this down and I want to mount the ISO in as the operating system install CD just in case anything goes wrong with the ISO that I extracted. That way, if it can't access it for some reason or it wipes it clean or something stupid like that, it can at least pull the installation from the CD that's virtually mounted. Now, I'm really hoping this isn't going to take forever here. I mean, it is on 5 of 6. Do your thing, Windows. Come on. Yeah, I think that's a... Wait, can I edit it live? No, I cannot. You can add USB devices live, though. That's handy. Okay. So that's shut down. I'm going to go edit. Going to mount the Windows 8. There we go. Update. And we are now going to launch it again and reopen the VNC. Okay, good. So that's exactly what I thought was going to happen, where it would just boot off the initially installed operating system, and then after that's done, it ignores the, oh wow. Okay, you're seeing something that I haven't seen before. What is it doing? Where's my auto? Oh, okay, that worked. So yeah, once it installs that operating system initially, it doesn't touch the CD anymore. What are you doing? Okay, I don't like that Opera is auto starting, so we're going to uninstall it because I don't like that it does that. I never asked it to do it. So, oh, no. Uninstall. Delete my Opera data. Uninstall. Yes. Yes, you go away. No one likes you if you're going to do that crap. Okay, so that's uninstalled. Now, let's go ahead and launch the installation. Yes. Let's see if it lets us do an upgrade. No thanks, I don't want to install updates. Oh, you have to put in a product key. That's interesting. Okay. I guess I need to get a product key for it. With a little extra money. Windows 8. This is Windows 8 Professional. I wonder if I can just copy and paste. Nope. Okay. NG4HWVH26C 733KW K6 F98 J8 CK4. No, accept. Keep Windows settings, personal files and apps. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's see what happens. I wonder if it's going to remember my KMS. Oh, I'm going to have such a bill at the end of the month for all of this. Oh, I guess I have to click install. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, this should be interesting. I've never attempted this before. And yeah, it's not really pinning any of the CPUs out. It's actually distributing the process quite evenly from what I'm seeing here. I'm just monitoring my CPU usage on the unRaid dashboard. Okay, CPU 19 is getting hit. It seems to favor that one out of the four cores. So I'm probably going to bump this up to 8. 8 cores, 8 threads. It's one of the nice advantages of having an enterprise server on my unRaid machine is that I have a lot of cores and threads and RAM to work with. This is a 20-core, 20-thread CPU. So unRaid identifies it as having 40 CPUs, or 40 cores, and I've got 112 gigs of RAM, which I'm only currently using 45% of, and that's running 2 virtual machines, one with 24 gigs of RAM and one running 4 gigs of RAM. So, okay, well, I'm going to let this do its thing, and then we will jump right back into it as soon as this finishes up or errors out. Okay, so it looks like it worked, but I guess we have to personalize it now. Okay, yeah, I'll use express settings. Set our enter our password. And I am skipping that. Okay, well, it looks like this actually worked. Okay, like I'll be perfectly honest with you, I had not 100% confidence that this would actually work because it was started off as a Windows 7 virtual machine with the Windows 7 template. So, oh yeah, I forgot the taskbars on the side, and it has all those big blocks. I only used Windows 8 for I think a couple months before I went back to Windows 7. Back when this came out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. What is this? Oh no. I don't want the start menu. Go away. Oh, there's no getting out of it. Oh no. Oh, desktop. Okay. Phew. Okay, so it looks like it reset my display. Okay, so let's go to properties, device manager. Yeah, it's missing some stuff here. Display, yeah, it put it back to the basic adapter. Okay, so let's open up the CD drive again. Yeah, I'm just gonna select E. And next. Yep, install. Okay, perfect. So that's back the way that it should be. Now it's a little glitchy. Yeah. So I want, oh, it doesn't look like it has 1920 by 1440. No, don't want that. And I need to unminimize this or unmaximize it. Oh man, I'm tired. Okay, that ain't gonna work. No, it always works when, yeah. F3, okay, yeah. Oh, can you minute? Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's auto it. Nope. Got rid of the bigger screen resolution. Oh, 1920 by 1080. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we got that back. A few changes. Okay. So we've updated to Windows 8. What should we do? Windows 8.1 or should we just go straight to Windows 10? I kind of want to do Windows 8.1. Oh, this is slow. Yeah, I think I need to add some more cores and some more RAM here. Oh yeah, this is brutal. Okay, let's go to archive.org and let's, oh man, this is painfully slow. Yeah. Come on. Oh, this is brutal. Okay, let's do Windows 8.1. Turkish. Okay, 8.1. Let's quickly check the comments, make sure it's legit. Worked on my Mac Mini. You can add Windows 8.1 English. Okay, this looks like it is legit. So we will download the English 64-bit version. Oh, I don't like how that's at the bottom. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna uncheck that. Okay, so I'm gonna let this do its thing. And I guess I should. Oh, that's so slow. Okay, before we install that, we are going to, oh, what's in here? Okay. Let's check the properties on that. How big is that? Okay, that's fairly big. Okay, we're going to go ahead and delete these two folders. Yep. Yeah, we're going to delete that, and then I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to use WinRAR to extract the setup files onto the C drive, and then after that, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to give it 8 gigs of RAM and an extra 4 cores and 4 threads, so we'll have 8 cores and 8 threads, which should do us some justice in working a lot better. Yeah. A lot of files. Okay, I'm going to let this do its thing. And I think what I'm going to do is quickly do that stuff after this deletes. And I'm going to pause the video for tonight and come back tomorrow after work and finish up this upgrade gauntlet that we're doing. All right, everyone. So we got some updates done on Windows 8, and we're currently in the Windows 8 desktop right now. If we go and check out our properties here, you can see that we are still on Windows 8 Pro. We're now going to go ahead and move over to Windows 8.1 in this gauntlet video. So I'm just going to run setup for the 8.1, and I've extracted it to the C drive here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and run this. Now, I have noticed that the computer is getting increasingly slower, or the virtual machine is getting increasingly slower with each update that I've done. So I'm hoping that it is going to be okay getting up to Windows 10, possibly 11. I did bump up the CPU cores to 16, and I doubled the RAM. So let me just double check here. I believe it's either 8 or 16 gigs of RAM. What did I bump it up to? Yeah, it's only 8 gigs of RAM right now. Actually, let's go ahead and, I love how they got rid of the start menu here. It's, task manager. There we go. Yeah, this is running pretty poorly. Let's see, performance. Yeah, 100% CPU utilization. which is crazy for 8 cores, 8 threads. Just checking my unRaid dashboard here. We'll see what it's doing. Oh yeah, it is pinning each core pretty hard. Oh no. I don't know if we're going to be able to succeed. Yeah, I wonder what's doing that. Yeah, 100%. That's crazy. Stupid Windows 8. Such a terrible operating system. It's understandable why a lot of people went back to Windows 7. I mean, it was just such a... I love Windows 7. I don't care what anyone says. It's one of my favorite operating systems. Okay, no, I don't want important updates. Yeah, all cores still pinned. That's insane. Oh, you want a key too? What? Really? Did they really make you buy a Windows 8.1 key? Okay, 8.1. Okay, what about 8.1 volume? There we go, professional. Okay, let's see, GCRJD 8NW9H F2CDX CCM8. Oh, where are we here? CCM8D9D6T9. It works. Yay. All right. Let's keep nothing. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I can't get over this CPU still pinning out. Something's got to be going on in the background. I wonder if it's the legacy updates. Or if just Windows 8 is that crappy. I mean, I think if I recall, when I had my home business back in Langley before I moved over to the mainland, I owned a vape store, and when I purchased a computer for the back office, I unfortunately got a computer that came with Windows 8. It came with Windows 8. And it wasn't maybe even 2 weeks before I dropped it down back to Windows 7 because it was just such a better operating system. I really don't like the Windows Mobile style start menu that Windows 8 implements. So, yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. 100% CPU still. What is my temperatures at? 63 degrees Celsius. That's not bad on the CPU. 64. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Here, I'll bring this up here. Yeah, it's pinning pretty hard. Yeah. Huh. Okay, let's go ahead and install. I guess I can make this full screen here. All right, so we're back at the region and language. Just go ahead and click next. Oh no, not all this crap again. Yeah. Oh, PC name. unRaid VM. Use Express. Sign into your Microsoft account. I want this crap. For home. Automatically update. Oh yeah, don't want that. Next. 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 I don't want this. Next. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I'll be right back. I don't, yeah. Use an app. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. I gotta cut this stuff out. Okay, I'm not sure why they make you do 2FA and all that nonsense for a Windows 8.1 account. I guess people are still using this. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would. On another note, I was thinking about using some licensed music on the channel for, you know, like time lapses and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think it'd be kind of neat, you know, spice the channel up a little bit. I'm not sure, but anyways, I'm going to think that through. Not 100% sure if I want to do that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay, we have a start menu again. Yay! Yay, start menu. Let's see if I can get some desktop icons. Yes, I can. Okay. Now, actually, I want to check out the task manager. What are we at here? Oh, okay, it's dropped back down. That's not bad. But it looks like the keeps reverting back to the standard driver. So let's go ahead and update that. I think it's E. Yeah, we'll just do E. Yeah, perfect. Okay, go ahead and close that. Close out of that. Close out of that. We'll do screen resolution. And we will bump this up to, what are we here? 1920 by 1080. Okay. Yes, keep changes. It's doing that stupid thing again. There we go. Auto. No, still doing that weird thing. Remote Ripple has its quirks, that's for sure. There we go. All right, let's check out the hard drive space here. Oh, okay. 100 gigs free, so it looks like it dropped some space there. What about this stupid thing? How big are you going to be now? All right, still pretty big. All right, we're going to cancel out of that. I'm going to delete the Windows 8.1. Let's go back here. What is this running? Oh, this is Windows 8.1 again. All right, let's head on over to Death Star. And we need to get the Windows 10 installation. So I'm just going to copy that here. Oh, you know what I didn't think of was, oh, why did I just stop that? Force a habit. Okay. I shouldn't have told it to delete all programs because I need WinRAR. Hopefully I already have it saved here. I do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open this up, get it installed. Yes, run, run. Run away. Close that. Get you installed. And I want you to do ISOs. And done. See, what are we copying at here? Oh, 100. Now I'm getting good speeds on the VM. I like that. Okay, so we will go ahead and get this extracted to the C drive. Moment of truth getting this installed. I don't know if it's going to do it. I'm hoping it will, but I don't know if it's going to do it. I'm hoping it does. All right, we can go ahead and delete this now. Go ahead and empty you. You know, one thing that I cannot get working on this is the sound. I can't get that to function. And when I tried adding it through the unRaid virtual machine dashboard, it wanted to add my my onboard sound from the server. There's no virtualization for it, so that's a little annoying, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, we'll bring up Task Manager because I want to monitor the resources here. Let's go ahead and run setup for Windows 10. No, I don't want to help Microsoft. Yeah, it looks like it forces checking for updates. Why does it do this? That's so annoying. Okay, I'm going to put in a legit key here, so I am going to pause this. Okay, so I got the product key accepted. I'm going to go accept. And look at this, the CPU is not pinned out. But I am not thrilled about it checking for updates because that could really slow this process down. Yeah, this one's going to take a while because there are still accessible updates for Windows 10. Despite the support being ended for it, it does allow you to update to the last supported package that they did do, security update and kernel-wise. So it is going to, looks like it is going to go ahead and download all that crap. Well, it's actually not downloading anything. It's not showing anything here. But Windows Update tends to be extremely slow. So we're going to go ahead, let it do its slow nonsense, and I will time-lapse this so you don't have to sit here and wait. All right, looks like we're booting. Looks like it possibly worked. Come on, you stupid thing. Let me auto-adjust you again. Ah, it's doing the stupid updates. There we go. Come on, auto there. All right, so it's doing its little update thing. This is probably going to take a while, so we're just going to go ahead and let this do its thing and time-lapse it, so it'll be probably half an hour for me and just a couple seconds for you. So yeah, we'll let this finish up. All right, looks like we're fully back up and running now. Let's get logged in. Oh no, is it gonna, what is this one? Oh, darn it. Yeah, it's making me use my Outlook password. Not excited about that. I hate these stupid accounts tied to your Outlook. Normally I do the offline install, but I think it's because I already had my network card set up and ready to go. So yeah, it did force me to do it. And I'm sure there are tricks to you know, get logged in without, or, you know, set up a local account for Windows 8.1. But yeah, now this device is going to be tied to my account. Yeah, I don't want none of that. Close out of that. Oh, and look, it does not have the device driver again. Womp womp. No, it seems it kept the what do you call it? Where's my properties? Where's the device manager? There we go. Yeah, it looks like it kept the Windows 8.1 color theme, which I'm not too thrilled about. So for the third time, Windows 7, 8, 8.1, fourth time, we will search for the drivers again. Okay. Now, it's not giving me the dumb thing again. Come on. Give me the menu. There we go. Auto. Perfect. And it looks like display settings. It looked like it kept it at 1920 by 1080 this time. Perfect. Okay. All right. So Windows 10. Let's let's go over to the settings here. And we'll scroll down to Windows Update and activation. We can't activate Windows. Oh, it wants my activation server. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can do the. Oh no, you can't do it from here. Oh, I guess that's only in. I guess that's only in Windows Server. You can right-click and do command prompt as administrator. So we'll do slmgr/skms and my KMS server. All right, good to go. slmgr/ATO. Come on. Oh, there we go. Where's the pop-up? Activated. Perfect. Okay. Windows is activated. Let's go into this PC and we're still at, what are we at here use-wise? It's been staying the same since 8.1. So we're using 30 gigs. Okay. Now, can I delete this yet? Is it actually going to let me delete it this time? Nope. Okay. Is it read-only? Is that what its issue is? Read-only. Okay. Oh, no. Setting the permissions on... each file individually. This might take a hot minute. All right, everyone, it is the next day. This has been a multi-day video, and I just wanted to show you that I am still using the Windows 7 template. If I go to add a new virtual machine, you can see that the Windows 8, 10, and 11 icons are different from the Windows 7 edition. So, yeah, we're still using the same Windows 7 template. Now, I did say at the beginning, I don't know if this actually has a difference on how the settings for the initial virtual machine initialization are applied. However, I don't really care, and that was the whole point of this video, was to run through the gauntlet and see if we can do it. And it does appear that we can. So we have Windows 11, the last one to install. So, and yeah, it still kept that theme, eh? So we're going to go ahead and get the, oh no. Oh. Do I remember my, oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, remind me later. So we're gonna roll over to Windows 11 now. So we're in Windows 10 at the moment, and I'll just show you that I have not jumped ahead. Yeah, Windows 10 Pro. There we go. And that was installed yesterday. So let's head on over to the server. Okay, and we will grab Windows 11. Here we go. So I'm just going to copy this. Now, I do notice some lag, but I have never really had great success with Windows 10 or 11 virtual machines. And what is this here? Did I empty this? No, I did not. So I should probably go ahead and empty this out. Go ahead and delete you. Perfect. Go ahead and empty the recycle bin. Free up that little bit of extra space. Perfect. Yeah, getting some good network speeds today. 128, 130 megs second. Megabytes, not megabits. Well, this would be like 1.3 gigabits per second, I guess. Somewhere around there. Oh, I saw it peak to 140. Right on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and extract files. And yeah, we'll just let it do that for the folder. Okay. Now, do I have I, nothing in downloads. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait, nothing in documents? Nope, perfect. Okay, we'll close out of that. Go ahead and delete you now. And empty you. Now, I'm not bothering with any of the updates. It looked like when I did the installation that it did do some initial updating. So I'm not going to bother updating Windows 10 before moving on to Windows 11. So let's go ahead and open up that folder, and we will run as administrator. Yes. Now, I do want to bring up Task Manager, see what kind of resources we're using here, because it is pretty laggy. Wow, not much at all. Okay. Also, did you know it is the, I think it's the 20th or 25th anniversary of Task Manager. And if you're not familiar, the man who created this application actually did a video on it on his YouTube channel, and it's called Dave's Garage. He is an absolutely fascinating person, and he has so many great Windows stories, as he was a Microsoft developer for many, many years. So if you have not heard of him or seen his stuff, please go over and check out Dave's Garage, and maybe leave a comment there saying that BC Adventure sent you over. But yeah, I highly suggest you check out his Task Manager video, because he does let us know about a bunch of Easter eggs that were left in there, and he also gives you, I think it's 4 or 5 keyboard shortcuts to utilize Task Manager in a pretty unique way. And yeah, he does a great job explaining. So yes, please go out and check his channel. So yeah, we're gonna, what is it, gonna update Windows 10 anyways? Or is this for Windows 11? They don't really make that too clear. We are getting some CPU utilization. Oh, updates are installed, but Windows setup needs to restart. All right, lady, go ahead and restart. Now, as I've stated multiple times, I'm not the biggest fan of Windows 11. I do prefer Windows 10, just like I preferred Windows 7 over Windows Vista. Oh, this PC must support TPM. This PC must support Secure Boot. This processor isn't supported for this version of Windows. Really? Well then, I guess this is where the gauntlet ends. Okay, well, for good measure, let's see what unRaid says about a Windows 11, because this would tell us if there truly is a template difference between the Windows 7, 8, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll go 8. Yeah, this will let us know if there's truly a difference between the Windows 7, 8, and 10 templates for unRaid. And I believe there is right here, the BIOS TPM. So let's actually, before we do this, I'll just open this in a new window. Let's go to the Windows 7, and we are using cBIOS. Okay. Now, would this technically be cheating if I shut this guy down? Okay, let's just shut down, not bother with the updates. So we'll shut that down, yeah. We'll go back to virtual machines. Okay, we'll just force stop. Okay, let's edit. Cannot change it. It is stuck there. So that is a difference with the virtual machine templates, is that the BIOS virtualization is different. So if we go, like if we check this one out, it's got the TPM. If we check this guy out, it's just cBIOS. Now, if we go and we go to do a new virtual machine, say Windows 8, it is using the OVMF, not the TPM. If we go to Windows XP, it is using cBIOS. What about Windows Server? What is that using? OVMF. But if we go to Windows 11, it is TPM. Now, I'm curious, what if I did this gauntlet starting with Windows 7 with TPM enabled? Would it work the same as what we did? Now, this, like, I'm already at like 2.5 hours of footage, so I don't think that I do want to run through that. Maybe I do that in another video. If you guys do enjoy content like this. And, let's check out the sound card here. Where are you? Graphics card, share mode. Oh, sound card, here we go. Yeah, I don't have the virtual sound card option like others have. What if I do VirtIO? Nope. Cyrus? Nope. Okay. All right, so I guess this is where it ends on the gauntlet here. We cannot go any further. which is pretty disappointing. So let me know down in the comments if you would like to see a gauntlet from Windows 7 and onwards like we just did, but all the way up to Windows 11, attempting to use the TPM setting, because I have not done that before, the TPM BIOS for Windows 7 or XP or anything like that. So let me know, because yeah, I am genuinely curious if that is a possibility. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this gauntlet with you guys, and I don't know how this video is going to perform, but I do want you to know that I had a lot of fun doing this. And you know, as minuscule as this task may be, on the bigger picture, you know, even kind of silly, I thoroughly did enjoy doing it, because it's not anything I have ever done before. So let me know down in the comments if you do want to see a TPM version and what that's like, because yeah, I am genuinely curious. So this is probably another long video like my Exchange server videos were. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. And just like we saw with the TPM there, tech isn't perfect and neither am I. But, you know, it is what it is. And being December, I just want to say happy holidays to all of you. Thank you for spending time with me over the last few days, although it was just, you know, maybe an hour or so for you. But, you know, I do appreciate all of my subscribers and everyone who comments and likes and joins the Discord server. I truly appreciate every one of you, as most of you may know from my repeatedness in saying it. But yeah, take it easy, everyone. Be safe and try something new, because this has been a great experience in branching out my tech expertise over the last year here. So, all right, take it easy, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one.